Alright, update on the 49. I got a lot of painting to do. Kind of got everything ready. A lot of different colors. Man, these wheels, these wheels have been wearing me out. There's so many different ways to build the wheels and the mounting. And the instructions really don't show much. They're not clear on that at all. And plus with my inexperience with this type of model, and I don't know much about the 49 Ford either. I bet I've put this car together 12 times trying to figure out all the different ways to mount the wheels. And then if you mount the front wheels a certain way, then you have to mount the back wheels using a certain way, and all this kind of, and wheels they've been wearing me out. But I think I got it figured out now. I had to do a little modifying to get everything to work, but and then I had to go in and drill a little bit on these holes to get the new way that I'm mounting the rear wheels to work. But then I drilled it a little bit too big, so now they're loose in there. So I'm gonna have to do something to get them where they fit good and tight. And I de-chromed all this blower and stuff here. I'm gonna use some metallizer paint and do that up. And this barely fits under the hood scoop. I was gonna do something on top of here, like some little intakes. I don't know if I'm gonna have room. I'm gonna try. And that's that. And then I built a battery for it from learned from Dr. Cranky, and I think Fast Jimmy built these too. Of course, mine's not as nice, but it's close enough. These cars came with a 6-volt system. I wanted to build a newer battery for it because it's kind of a hot rodded car. So I made a battery, and I had to make a shelf. I had to make a shelf in here to mount it, and I had to shoehorn it in here because the engine takes up all this room. But I found a spot where it'll fit pretty close to where the other battery was. And what else? I wanted to try to run brake lines on this car, and of course these old cars, the brake cylinders, I think they were down in the frame under the pedals, and of course that's not on this model. Don't have anywhere to run brakes to. It's not on there. So I found this master cylinder out of another kit, and then I scratch built this booster here and got this shoehorned in here, and now I can run some lines out of it. Of course there ain't much for brakes on the wheels, but I'm just gonna just to run some lines and make it look as best I can, you know, with a little detail. And so I've been trying to figure that out. So it's kind of, things have been setting me back a little. The interior didn't fit real good in the car. Where it lines up with the sill, you get it to line up with one side, but then it hangs way down on the other and all that. So I've been having to figure that out, how to get that interior to fit up in there good where it looks right, because I got some ideas on that too. Again, I think Dr. Cranky, I'm going to try, you know, his seat upholstering idea with printing out a pattern, and if it works out, it's going to be awesome. What I'm planning to do. If not, I'll probably just have to paint it as best I can. I'm going to go with the bench seat in the front. I didn't like the bucket seats it had. They looked like they look kind of cheesy. And hey, there's no reason why a street car can't have a bench seat. And I think it's just going to look better. Just overall, the interior of the car is going to look better, leaving it more stock. Other than that, I just got a lot of painting to do, and detail painting and all that. It just, man, this car's giving me fits, but it's old. It's 40 something, almost 50 years old, I think, the kit. And then there's been so many versions, and the parts have been added and taken away from the sprues, and it's to the point where the instructions almost could just set them aside. And if I had experience with a lot of people out there, I could probably just put it together with my eyes closed, but I've had to figure it all out. But it's coming along. It's coming along good. Once I get the stuff painted, I'm on the home stretch, and hopefully it's going to come out nice. I've been experimenting with colors, and I want to make sure that comes out right. And that's about it for this update. I know there ain't a whole lot to show, but on the next one there should be a big difference. And thanks for watching.